All right, so now with this cash budget, before moving forward, let's talk about some things that you can do in terms of some what if analysis. Um, so, for example, let me increase the outlines here to look at everything. So, let's suppose, for example, that your company decides to reduce their borrowing needs to try to speed up collection on sales and slow down payments for inventory. So, maybe suppose instead that the company is able to collect 50% of sales during the first month, which thereby reduces collection second month to 10%. And then we can slow down our payments for inventory to be 50% in the first month. So then that means it would be 50% in the second month. So what happens here is you see that borrowing falls in June from previously 13,800 to 9,000, but July borrowing goes up slightly from 91,400 to 93,200. The total borrowing decreases from 105,000 to, or it was originally 105,200. Now it's 102,200. So there's some cost savings there. So let me undo that. So that's one example of some what if analysis if we tweaked it a little. Another thing that we could do is suppose this big capital expenditure, 200,000. If we were able to move that around a little bit. So what we're going to do in cell J32, I'm going to enter the formula equal maximum, and we're going to look at from D32 all the way to H32. So we're going to look at our maximum borrowing. So we see currently, if it's in July, that the borrowing is 105,200. But if I can move this to, let's say, June, you can see that it goes up quite a bit. If I change that to August, it significantly decreases. And then also kind of the same story in September, at least according to our current model. So I'm going to move that back now. To where it was previously. So it should still be in July. So that's helpful, but one thing we want to do is maybe kind of keep track of all of this and kind of run something called a scenario analysis. We'll discuss that in the next video.